83. Tell us what's going on, man. What can we expect from you, and what's going on with you right now?
I haven't told anybody yet. It's my first time announcing it. I'm actually retiring.
No, I'm just joking.
I'm glad I heard a few gasps. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm definitely not retired. I have a few projects that are in post-production right now. A few movies. There should be out some this year, some hopefully this year. I'm getting ready to get together. But I have like 4 movies that I've done. One of them we call Takeover. I have a small part of that one, but that comes out in theaters in April. I shot a sequel to Wind River. That'll be out. I don't know how to release date. I did another movie called Cottonmouth, which is a post-production right now. A little Western movie. I shot with Ron Perlman, Lisa Morales, Uncle Bob. Hey, keep it down back there. Go home. I got a few things that are coming out in the next year. And then, I just shot a movie last month in Arkansas called The Ice Thief with Sean Bean from Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, great actor. Bunch of good actors in that. So that's kind of what I have going on. I'm actively always pursuing oil work. I produced on Wind River, Mary Margaret Roberry this song. I actually connected George R.R. Martin with that company that did that technology, that made that. So I shot a project in 2019 called The Liberator in Poland, and it looks animated, but we shot that on the green screen. So we're using real actors, and so they put it, and we're on a green screen or blue screen, because we're wearing green uniforms and that, but I've done them on a green screen too. And so they put it through this post-production process, and they kind of animate it, and it looks like a movie graphic rather than an animation, which is really cool because I'm a fan of like actors, and using actors to perform rather than just doing voiceover. So it's a really cool technology, but I saw that and I was like, man, I want to make more stuff in this. So I kept in touch with the CEO of the company who was there at the time. The animator, Greg John Titus, did like Sin City and 300. He did all the visuals for that. But I kept in touch with them, so I made more stuff with them. I connected them with Vincent D'Onofrio, who I did in Magnificent Seven, and we collaborated with George R.R. Martin to make a short film called Night of the Cooters. And then Trioscope, who does the technology, keeps the relationship with George R.R. Martin and keeps creating with him. So I went back and did Mary Margaret Roberry, and then I'm going to do another project with Trioscope later this year, hopefully. But I'm producing things and trying to get things made. Stories are important. We need to tell more stories. We need more actors. So if you're thinking about pursuing acting, I always encourage people, but do the work, learn it, learn the craft, study. I just want to get off the topic here for a second and say how cool it is to be here with you guys and with all these other performers and Wes after complimenting on last weekend since they're showing it. To me, I hear this question a lot, and I see this compliment a lot of we want to see our actors and characters modernized. And I think what we're really trying to say is we want to see nuanced characters. We want to see 3-dimensional characters because we are that ourselves as people. And what we see on the screen, then we can identify with characters. But if a character is 1-dimensional or 2-dimensional, we can't necessarily look at that character. But, you look at a character, Wes in Last of the Mohicans spoke 3 languages, you know, and so there was a lot of conflict, and I think that, you know, to me, it's pretty incredible to see somebody be in a movie with Daniel Day-Lewis and outperform them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or be in a movie with, you know, or be in a movie with Gene Hackman and Robert Duvall and be the best in that movie. Like, that's really hard to do. That's really, really hard to do. So, you know, that's, to me, Wes has always been one of my favorite actors. And like you said, the inspirations are cool, but, you know, to me, I'm more interested in what inspires me about that is, man, I want to play characters that are that nuanced, or find the nuance within the character when you're limited, you know? Because to me, I'm like, I want to see more of that. I want to see more of Winston. So Hollywood has this thing where they kind of they try to keep us in a box, and they let us get so far of a certain character. We have to break outside of those characters, of course, but there's only been a few opportunities of where these characters at historical period pieces are very nuanced, and I think Wes has created those characters for us, you know, and so to me, I study that and I watch it, you know, and that's to be up there with the actors who are regarded as the greatest of all time, and be as good or better. That to me is like, it blows my mind every time I think about that. So, you know, it's just a gift to have an opportunity to be able to work in this industry, to be able to work on movies. I didn't start out as an actor young. I was working in Alaska doing hard backbreaking jobs, you know, oil field jobs, welding jobs, fishing, logging, like just the worst things that really kind of kill your spirit in some of the ways if you're native, you know. But that's Alaska. Alaska is a place that produces a lot of exports of that type of thing, and it's just, you know, those are normal jobs up there. So, but like I said, it's anytime I get an opportunity to act in something, I'm always thankful, I'm always grateful, and I try to do my best and do the work. And I think, you know, Wes mentioned earlier about having stamina. That's what you have to have. You have to have stamina and be prepared and not take these opportunities lightly and the work comes. So, and opportunities like this to come and spend time to do that. This is a really special thing for me to come here to visit the Seminoles, because you guys are very unique in the sense that you celebrate other Native artists and bring them in all the time, and you do it year after year. Everett is a big, you know, you guys work hard to do that. It's beautiful. And when I'm here, I see this. I don't hardly see this anywhere else, but I see young people casually wearing Seminole skirts and jackets, and to me that's awesome, because it's fashionable for young people to wear cultural, you know, your traditional stuff casually. Like, that's dope. And we don't do that up in Alaska, you know. So I wear some cedar sometimes, but you know, yeah. Anyways, I'm just going on. Thank you.
Jessica